Hey, how are you doing? Keeping mental health conditions good is a really important factor to carry out something smoothly and make a good result and get things better. And however, mental health conditions are really fluctuated by the influence of many uncontrollable external factors and controllable internal factors. And people's emotion is constantly swayed by stimulus from relationship with others, having different sense of values. So generally speaking, keeping keeping mental health conditions constantly good is quite difficult because the amount of uncontrollable external factors are more than that of internal controllable factors. So you can change your perspective by how you interpret things in front of you, but the things that happen to you unpredictably are beyond the compass of what you can control in most cases, I think. So all you can make effort to keep your mental health conditions good is you just shut unreasonable information and unreasonable external factors that make your mental health conditions really bad out of your brain, and you just control the amount of information that you can get in your head within the range that you can take care of it with your capacity in order not to increase concerns in your mind. And what is more, in terms of things that pass it through your filter that you judge between good external factors and uh, bad external factors, if these external factors are really good for you, you honestly and unconditionally accept it in your mind. But if these external factors are in danger of collapsing your mental health conditions, attempt you just attempt to interpret the meaning of the things as you just reform your mind to make yourself regard unreasonable things from external factors as your life lessons. In short, in short, even if it is an unreasonable thing that you don't like, you just add your positive interpretation towards these unreasonable things that you can get from external factors to get your life better, right? For example, sales quota imposed to people is one of the uncontrollable external factors that causes people to struggle to make a good results in a company. If you work for a sales company, this external factors is unavoidable, and you can't shut this factor out of your brain as long as you want to work for a company. That means the ways that you can keep your mental health conditions good is that you control your perspective towards unreasonable things for you, and if you want to work for a company, and if you want to shut this environment out of your brain as external factors happening in the company that you work for can't be controllable for you, you just quit this company, right? The workload capacity and aptitude for a job tell you the thing that you work on deserve to be within the range that you can take care of it, right? So if you keep having good mental leeway to change your mind flexibly depending on the situation towards external factors, you can keep mental health conditions good, right? With your effort to change your interpretation towards external factors flexibly, and you have many chances to get things better and to raise good sales quota. And if the workload capacity and aptitude for a job gives you no mental leeway to be able to see things possibly, you fall into negative spiral that lowers your self-image and collapse your mental health conditions, right? So more specifically speaking, if you focus on the feeling of positive expectation that you can get some beneficial things through sales activities in addition to sales results, sales quota as an uncontrollable external factors can be lessened for you to grab a chance to improve your skills by changing your perspective flexibly depending on the situation. But if you focus on the fear that makes you feel you absolutely must do sales activity no matter what kind of situation you fall into, your state of mind is not positive and constructive because your driving force is auto suggestion coming from your fear mind that there will be something bad happening to you if you do not do the thing that you think you must do, right? So this situation is far from making you get a good result, I think. So making a natural effort with strong obsession from fear is a sign to collapse the mental health conditions, because this situation doesn't give you a mental leeway that is already beyond the compass of your workload capacity. Like so, there's a case that you have to doubt if prerequisite of the situation you are in is really suitable for you, in a sense of whether you can keep mental health conditions good or not, right? Whether you accept the external factors and change your interpretation towards things that you don't like, or you remove the external factors itself, depends on how much capacity you have in your mind towards external factors. So if you remember this, you can make your life much easier.